to struggle to keep their doors open here because of COVID-19 restrictions.
Casey McKinnon is live at Rocky Ramen in downtown with how they're changing their business environment. Good morning, Casey.
Good morning, Casey.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, we're actually in Liberty Station at the public market, and we're at Rocky Ramen, and that means happy. So that's what the mood you feel when you come to one of their locations. And this morning we're at their Liberty Station location, and I've got Sarah with us this morning. Sarah, happy Tuesday.
I know. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you.
Tell us about Rocky Ramen. How long it's been here at the public market?
So Rocky Ramen, they started their Convoy location 12 years ago in 2012. And they opened in Liberty Station 3 years ago, and they've been here since then. But unfortunately, Liberty Station used to be a really hot place to be 3 years ago, and it's not as exciting as it once was. And they've been here for 3 years. They're struggling to survive. Although it's the same great food as a Convoy. Convoy, you have the long line. Customers always complain about the long lines because they are known for their authentic Japanese. So this is a great way of supporting small business, and they are struggling here. So we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, well, if I take a look around the public market, there's so many small businesses inside of here. So is the public market open now that outdoor and indoor dining isn't allowed?
Absolutely. I think that's what it is, because whenever the outdoor and patio dining closed down, people stopped coming here because they assumed they couldn't sit on a patio and enjoy. But it's a great way of supporting small businesses, because there's over 30 small businesses here alone, and none of them are doing really well. So it's a good way to come out and support your small business, because they're definitely struggling.
And one really good thing about Rocky Ramen is that it still tastes good when you take it home to go.
Absolutely. The owner, Junya Watanabe, he's a genius. He's actually figured out a to-go container where you don't actually put all this in one bowl. You can actually separate it. So when you go home, you just put the noodles and you put everything on top, and then you put it in the microwave for a minute, and it's good. And I think that's a genius part of his, because, right now with everything being to-go, it's like, how can you be innovative as far as getting your food to go, and it will be taste just as good at home as it would in the restaurant.
So how are they doing, really?
They are, they have another location in Mira Mesa, and they've seen a dramatic drop. He's one of his survivors. He's Japanese, and he believes in making it, and he's not going to give up. But they're definitely struggling. The Kama locations, their signature location is doing well, but the other two locations are, struggling. And his idea was to get his Japanese, dream of making good ramen and good authentic food in San Diego. So, I just talked to him. He said, I'm going to make this through, and I'm going to give it my best, because I'm not going to let this pandemic take my business away. So he's definitely, he hasn't closed a day, which is so amazing, because everybody else closed, and he's just fighting through this. So, which is a great example of how a small business should be. But as a marketing person, I know that all the restaurants in San Diego are struggling, and our backbone of our economies are small business owners, and they're not doing well at all. Even though we think like, they have PPP, but that's just for the employees. That doesn't really cover the overhead, or actually making a sale, or keeping the lights on, pretty much.
Well, Sarah, thank you for having us this morning over here at the public market at Liberty Station. And I look around this public market, and there's so many other small businesses here that you can come and support, take your food to go to keep them all alive. They're all working so hard to keep their business running right now. So, Paul and Lauren, we're going to send things back to you. But fun fact of the day was Rocky meant happy.
Yeah.
Happy. Business going because of COVID-19 restrictions.
Casey McKinnon's hanging out at Rocky Ramen at Liberty Station. Good morning, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, you guys. Good morning. Yeah, well, I heard your conversation that you were having with Mark about Sarah and Mark hanging out, and Sarah wasn't too happy, Mr. Mark Mathis. Not many people like to admit that they're hanging out with Mark, even though we all love and adore him so much.
Yes, we do.
But Sarah, we're here at Rocky, and it means happy. So that's what you guys are just trying to do right now, is bring happiness to everybody by still serving them the wonderful food.
Absolutely, yes, we are. We are actually, Junia, the owner, he's actually goes with a trend. So we actually just came out with a vegan, plant-based ramen. which is like a very unique one. And for KUSI and for this location only, we're doing buy one, get one. So you could buy one and get one free, and that's a way of us showing appreciation for you being here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. That's why we love coming to support small local businesses, to give them a voice during these rough times. So
Absolutely.
how has Rocky Rocky been doing?
We definitely have seen, just like other restaurants, have seen decrease in sales. They've actually have dropped dramatically, especially at Liberty Station, because I think people don't come to Liberty Station as much anymore, thinking it's closed.
Yeah, but
It's
when we
wide
spoke
open.
yesterday, you said it's a ghost town
It's
here.
a ghost
And we
town.
have so many small businesses inside of this public market as well.
Absolutely. I think every single small business had a dream of opening a second one. They opened it in here because this is a miniature of lots of, larger small businesses somehow. But there's a lot of small businesses unique that are here as well. So it makes a huge difference. Just come out, and I think it's fun. Like, you can get a ramen here, you can get something next door, you can get a dessert, you can walk around and explore different options as well.
So I want to bring Alan in, because Alan, you just had the torch earlier. So tell us about why you torched the food and why it's so good. Why is it the best ramen in town? If you can stand a little closer to
we
that.
try to
Yeah.
make everything as authentic as possible, but with a little twist from Junior Watanabe. So the torch is to make the ramen extra hot. So that's when that's like, it's a comfort food. People want to enjoy hot ramen, and that's what makes a big difference between like just any other soup. You just want it like really hot and get that really good flavor in your mouth. So over here we have the original tonkatsu. We have our plant-based that Sarah mentioned. We have our red edition for you guys spicy folks out there. We have our traditional takoyaki and our chicken karaage, pretty popular.
And what's really cool about the ramen bowls is that when you take it home to go, it's still hot because they're separated. Talk about that process.
Yeah, we have a special container where we keep the broth under and the toppings and noodles on a separate container, but it stays right on top. And when you're ready to eat, you just drop it all in, mix it all together, and hopefully it still keeps all the heat in there. And it's also microwavable as well.
Very, very cool. I love it. If you've never had Rocky Rocky Ramen, you must give it a try. So if you come down to the Liberty Station Public Market, it's buy one, get one free. So pretty good deal right there. How about that, Mark Mathis? I'm going to send things back over to you.
Hey,
do I have Sarah over here?
Real-
I have a feeling Mark's going to want to say something to you.
Yeah, we are meeting for dinner. Would you ask her real quick? I'm just making sure.
Oh, no. I think I lost you.
Oh, you lost me?
Welcome back. It is 7:21. Rocky Rocky Ramen has managed to stay open despite the latest restrictions.
Casey McKinnon is live in Liberty Station with how they're doing it. Here is Casey. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, we're at Rocky Rocky inside the public market at Liberty Station, and this is just one of many small businesses that are here open, trying to survive on takeout. So we're visiting Rocky Rocky this morning, and it's a happy, happy Tuesday. That's what Rocky Rocky means. Fun fact for the day, and I have Sarah with us this morning.
Hi, good
How
morning.
has this local business been doing during these times inside the public market?
Inside the public market, the whole market is, struggling a bit. Bit meaning I think they're down probably 30 to 50%, some of the businesses, and some are down even more, just because there's not enough traffic coming in. The public market is open, and they're still doing, the same as usual. All the businesses are open. You could come, grab a coffee, grab a ramen, grab a dessert, and all that you used to do before. Now you may not be able to sit outside, but I mean that's just the norm these days to take it to go.
And I know the owner is doing some deals for the public at each different location of Rocky Rocky. What are those, and is that his way of surviving as a business owner?
Absolutely correct, and a way of showing that we appreciate our locals, our regulars, our customers. We want to give back to them as well. So we have a Convoy location, which is our signature location. It's been there for 12 years. And then we have a Mira Mesa location, and then we have our Liberty Station where you are at. At Liberty Station, if you order direct or just call in or come in, we'll give you one ramen for free. We have a ramen menu up here. Rocky Rocky is known for their incredible ramen, #1 ramen takeout restaurant in San Diego.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because it's so authentic, and the way they're innovative. They're always ahead of their game. I mean, they just came out with a plant-based ramen, and then they came out with this amazing to-go container where you take it to go and you can heat it up as if you were actually here dining with us. So you see how everything is separated. So when you take this, the ramen stays here. They're the only ones that have a mochi-infused noodles. So the noodles are super thick and they're mochi-infused and organic. So you put the noodles here, and you put all the ingredients here, and you put this in here, and it says microwave safe. You put the whole thing in the microwave, you take it out, and you literally just go like this, and your ramen looks like that.
Boom, ready to go.
Yeah, that's why they're #1 takeout. So at Convoy, they're celebrating their 10th year anniversary, so you get 10 cents Sapporo. And at Mira Mesa, you buy 2 ramen and get a free chicken karaage. If you've never had chicken karaage, it's definitely a must. It is a fried chicken of Japanese style, but it's tender and there's no bones in there and comes with different sauces. So definitely a must there. And that's octopus, believe it or not.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I was like, what is that? I'm very
I know,
intrigued.
right? So Japanese are known for their octopus, and that's an octopus appetizer. It's chopped up octopus into balls, and they fry them.
And I know that they're on all of the delivery apps as well.
They are.
And for all the different types of ramen bowls, do they have a website that people can go to and order ahead?
Thank you so much for mentioning that. Yes, RockyRockyRamen.com. And speaking of all the apps like DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, one thing that the public doesn't understand that all those platforms take 30% of their commission. So really, that is their profit. So if you order direct through their own website, they get to keep all that. So that's a way to truly support the restaurant, is order direct through their website.
Yeah, and we got some great deals going on, so you can
Yes.
come support Rocky at one of their 3 locations to get that
Yes.
deal. But here at the public market, it's buy one ramen bowl, get the other free. Not a bad deal if you're looking at this food. It looks delicious. So come support a local business. Paul, I'll send things back over to you.
All right, Casey, thank you very